Tuesday. That means another Talk Tuesday video, and this week I decided to do a Q&A video. I posted a picture on Instagram and you guys asked me questions, so I'm going to be answering questions from that. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and jump right into it. I love doing Q&A videos. They're super easy to film, but they're one of my favorite things to do because I just love to talk to you guys and answer your questions and interact with you guys. So that's why I love Talk Tuesdays, and Q&As are probably my favorite thing to do. So I'm going to go ahead and jump right into it. Okay, so the first question comes from Emily's Balanced Life on Instagram, and she says, what is your favorite Ben & Jerry's flavor, and what's your favorite place to shop for clothes? Favorite Ben & Jerry's flavor, hands down, is Half-Baked. Well, to be honest, I haven't tried a ton of them, but I've tried about 4 or 5 flavors, and Half-Baked is definitely my favorite. It is chocolate and vanilla ice cream swirled together with gobs of chocolate chip cookie dough and fudge, and it is literally the best thing on the planet. Like, the texture of the cookie dough is just perfect, and then it has like the really gooey fudge. It is like the best ice cream, hands down, and I really like the froyo version of it too. They're both really good. And then my favorite places to shop for clothes are probably Target and American Eagle are probably like my go-tos. I also really like Altered State. It's like very bohemian. It kind of reminds me of American Eagle a little bit. So those are probably like my top 3 that I go to the most. But Target has like really good affordable finds, which I love. Okay, so Jessica, or Healthy Minded Jess, asks, what was your favorite TV show as a child? And I had a few. One of my favorites as a child was Full House. I watched that on repeat. I loved it. Even going further back than that, I liked Scooby-Doo a lot. I loved Blue's Clues when I was even younger than that. Yeah, Scooby-Doo was probably like one of my favorite shows. I had a huge Scooby-Doo stuffed animal. I had like the Scooby-Doo fruit snacks. I had Scooby-Doo stickers like everywhere. I was obsessed with it. Oh, and I was also obsessed with, I think, what was it called? The Power Girls? Is that what they were called? I may be totally wrong, but I'll insert a picture of them. If you guys remember what I'm talking about, like, give this video a thumbs up or comment down below, so I'm not the only one. Joyce, or at Adventuring Vegan, asks, will you ever do a meetup? And when I think of meetups, I think of people with like millions of subscribers, so I'm kind of flattered that you even asked that. But I would definitely do a meetup sometime if any of you guys are in an area that I'm traveling to or visiting. But yeah, I would love to do a meetup. I'd love to meet you guys. So yeah, I may be possibly going to California in February. It is not set in stone, but it's a possibility. So if any of you guys live in the LA area, we could definitely meet up for a day. I think that would be really fun. And I do go to Texas quite frequently for golf tournaments. So if I am ever in that area and any of you guys live in Dallas or Houston, just send me a message and we could definitely meet up. I would love to go get like froyo with you guys or go shopping and just hang out. I think that would be really, really cool. Okay, Chic Greek, or my best friend Catherine, asks, you're stranded in a desert. You have all the water and nutrition you need to survive, but you must choose one survival partner. Between Liam Neeson, Johnny Depp, and Mads Mikkelsen, who would you choose? Must be between these 3. Is that even a question? Johnny Depp for sure. I mean, Liam Neeson is so creepy, and Mads Mikkelsen, I'm sorry, I know you love him, but can't do it. Johnny Depp all the way. And plus, if you're stranded in a desert, wouldn't you want to be stranded with a pirate? I mean, come on. Catherine also asked, if you got married to Ed Westwick, what would you name your kids? Well, obviously he's British, so I feel like we need really sophisticated children's names. So for boys, I'm thinking like Liam, maybe John. Liam for sure. And if it was a girl, I think I'm in between Amelia and Penelope. Gotta be sophisticated, you know? I mean, it's Ed Westwick. Caitlin, another one of my close friends, asks, what's your favorite song at the moment? I mentioned a lot of my favorite songs in my last favorites video, so it's really hard for me to choose one song, but I'll just name a few because I can't pick. Okay, I really like Fight Song by Rachel Platten. I keep replaying that. Another song that I didn't mention in my favorites video, which I should have, is Undone by Megan Tonejess, I think. She's a YouTuber, and this is like, I think that's the only song she's actually put on iTunes. I'll link it down below, but it's so beautiful and I love that song. And I completely forgot to put it in my favorites video, and I was really mad about that. And another one that I really been liking, I love Photograph by Ed Sheeran, and I really love Good For You by Selena Gomez. Like, I don't know, I just love that song. So those are like my favorite. I guess they're kind of like pop songs, but those are my favorite like at the moment. Avery at Avery Allard, who actually lives in my hometown, and she's come in to say hi to me at Belle and Blush before, and I know her sisters, so hey Avery. She says, how do you have a positive mindset about your body and like your image? You're so beautiful. Hope to run into you again. Thank you. I hope to run into you again soon. We should definitely meet up. So about having a positive mindset about body and liking my own image, I did a whole video about confidence. I will link it here, but I think positive body image is something that takes time, and it's definitely something that all girls struggle with. Even the most confident people on the planet have insecurities. The most beautiful, fit runway models have insecurities, and I think you just have to realize that nobody's perfect. And I know it's easy to say that, but like really nobody is perfect. Everyone has something that they're insecure about, and you also have to realize there's always going to be something that you have that someone else wants. So instead of thinking it about what you don't have, think about what you do have, and that helped me a lot. And honestly, I have days that are really negative, and I don't like the way that I look, and I think everyone has days like that, but you just have to focus on those good days and try to remember what you think on those good days on your bad days, if that makes sense, and that will definitely help a lot. And just trying to keep a positive mindset overall, and definitely, like for me, I know when I'm working out on a regular basis, that helps my mood and just helps me feel better about myself. Even if it didn't change the way that I look, I know I'm in a better mood. So those are some of my tips. I hope that helped. It's kind of something that, you know, I can't do for you. It just kind of comes from within, but I do definitely think just making it a daily practice to be kind to yourself and at least try to get in a positive mindset. And on those bad days, just try to think that there could be way worse things that you could be worrying about. And yeah, that's what I do. Caitlin also asks, what is my current favorite makeup product? My current favorite makeup product, I don't know if I have it with me. Okay, I really like my Tarte Poppy Picnic palette, which I have mentioned before, but something that I've been using a ton is my NARS Laguna bronzer. I know it's just a bronzer, but I really like it. I got it when I was in LA a few months ago, and I've already hit pan on it, like major pan. So this was like an extra large size of it too. And I know NARS Laguna bronzer is kind of pricey, but it is really good, and I like it. It's like the only bronzer that the color just looks good on everyone, I think. And then one from the drugstore that's just like a super basic product that I've been putting in my purse a lot, just to touch up on the go since it's summertime. I get shiny really easily, is just the Rimmel Stay Matte translucent powder. It's literally like $3 or $4, and it's like the best translucent powder just to keep in your purse. It doesn't look chalky, it keeps you matte, and it's great for touch-ups. I mean, translucent powder is translucent powder. I mean, why spend $50 on one when you can get one for like under $5? Obviously I like it. I've hit pan on it, and sometimes I forget to mention it because it's always like in my purse, but this is really good for touching up, just to get rid of any oil or shine. And yeah, it comes in a few colors, but this one's like the translucent one, so I think it's really good, and I think it's a great thing to keep in your purse. Caitlin also asks, what is my least favorite word? Now this is hard because I really like words, and I know you do too, Caitlin, so let me think about this one. Well, I ran out of space on my memory card, but I went in and fixed that, so now I am back, and we were on my least favorite word. And I was really trying to think of what my least favorite word is, but I was having a hard time thinking about it, but I hate when people say, that sucks. Like, it drives me crazy, because when I was little, my dad always said, like, sucks is like the worst word you can say, like to say that sucks. He always would tell me to say that stinks or that's bad. And his dad, my grandfather, but I had never met him, said the same thing. Like, he hated the word that sucks. And he's also British, so I don't know if that's like comes from like in Britain, if you're English, like it means it's worse than like when you're American and you say it. I don't know, but my dad always told me to not say that, and it just drives me crazy when people say that sucks. And actually my family's visiting right now, and I went downstairs to fix my memory card, and I asked my uncle, like, what's your least favorite word? He's like, you know, I hate when people say that sucks. I'm like, so okay, there we go, runs in the family. But yeah, that's probably one of my least favorite words. Yeah, it just sounds really bad. And I know like adults that say it, and I know little kids that say it, and I just don't like it. Like I'd rather, like sometimes I will cuss, but I don't say that sucks. So there you go. That's how much I don't like it. Okay, Kate Delaney, I always have trouble pronouncing your username, but I say Kate Delaney is how I pronounce it. She says, where do you get your golf attire? And I almost did a video on like fitness fashion and stuff, and I need to do that. But most of my golf attire is either Lululemon or Nike, and I have some stuff from Adidas. Like sometimes at tournaments, we'll get shirts like at check-in, so I just kind of wear those, and they're either like Nike, Under Armour, Adidas. I have a lot of that. But if I could choose, Lululemon is like my favorite for golf skirts because they're so comfortable, and they have like pockets in all the right places, and there's like a little elastic like on the shorts that you wear underneath, so they don't like ride up when you're sweaty, and they're just amazing. And I like how they have like pockets for golfers, because a lot of tennis skirts that we usually do wear tennis skirts sometimes for golf because they're really cute and comfortable, they don't have any pockets, and that's what I love about Lululemon. And I also really love Loudmouth Golf that has like the crazy prints. I will insert some pictures here, and I have a few pairs from there. I used to have a ton, but I've kind of like outgrown them because they were from when I was younger. And a new brand that I love, and I just got one skirt from, which I'll insert a picture here, is Sydney Elizabeth Golf, and it's an awesome line. Sydney played college golf, and she was always into fashion, so she came out with her own golf skirt line, and the skirts are so cute. So I will link her store down below so you guys can check them out if you play golf, but they're even cute if you don't play golf. Like you can wear them on and off the course. So yeah, Lululemon, Sydney Elizabeth is one of my new favorites for like really fun, pretty golf skirts. But yeah, Lululemon and Nike are probably like my go-tos, and that's probably what I wear the most of. Catherine, you made a typo. If you could get of one. Okay, so the next question is, if you could get rid of one thing forever, what would it be? Can't be the obvious like wars, terrorism, etc. Yeah, because when I started reading that question, I was like, oh, wars, terrorism, blah, blah, blah. But I think I would get, this might be super, I don't know. I think I would get rid of negative self-thoughts, because I feel like a lot of things that hold us back in our life come from what we think of ourselves and like comparing to other people. And I would say like comparison and all that, but a lot of that comes from, it's kind of all connected. But I think I would get rid of or maybe like the idea of beauty just being physical. Like it's built up over time, like what this perfect image is, and I think our society is starting to break away from that, and like accepting different kinds of beauty and appreciating different shapes and sizes and ethnicities and all sorts of things. Like our culture is becoming much different than it used to be, but there's still that stigma there that the perfect body is this like super tall, skinny model type, or this like super toned fit spo type. And you know, those things are changing, and we do know that nobody's perfect, but I still think that is there. So, and that causes a lot of problems with girls. So I would probably change like those standards that are set by society, and also like negative self-talk and negative self-hate. Like if ever, I would love it, I would wish that everyone was 100% confident in their own skin. Like I think that would be so beautiful and so amazing and perfect, but obviously that's not gonna happen, but I think that would be really, really cool. Okay, so moving on to some more questions. Ashley, or at Ash Gibson 2011, who also has a YouTube fitness / vlogging channel, which I will leave here. Love her videos, and you guys should definitely check her out. She's into makeup and fashion and fitness like I am, and she's awesome, so I will link her here. But she asked me to talk about like future career ideas and places I'd love to travel. So yeah, future career ideas. I have thought so much about this, and when people ask me, I'm like, I have no idea. It's not that I have no idea because I haven't thought about it. It's like I have no idea because I've thought of so many different possibilities, and I'm passionate about a lot of different things. And a few years ago, I was totally set on going to study like nutrition and dietetics and becoming a registered dietitian, and I wanted to work with athletes and also girls recovering from eating disorders. That was like my set goal because I was so into nutrition. But then I realized, you know what, I don't want nutrition to be my job. I love it, but I don't want it to be my job. And I would love if I could blog full-time, but also that's something you don't plan on. So I do want to go into like social media and marketing for a beauty or fashion brand or anything like that. So working with like the company for like their marketing or their social media, like what they post on Instagram and Twitter, like I think that's really, really cool. So I'll probably major in like business and communications, and then yeah, go from there. I'm really interested in entrepreneurship. I don't know what I would be like, what my brand would be exactly yet, but I would love to do that one day. But yeah, I really want to work in the beauty slash fashion industry if I could, or like the health industry. So I would also love to work for like a magazine, and doing stuff like that. That would be like dream career. Yeah, I'm not sure. Also, I'm gonna keep playing golf, and I'll definitely play in college. You know, I don't know about after college, about turning pro. You know, I'm not like super crazy prodigy good. I'm good, but you know, you just don't know. Like professional athletics are very, very competitive, but who knows, you know, I may change my mind one day and realize, you know, I really want to work for that. So I don't know. We will see when I get through college. Oh my gosh, oh, that scared me. There was someone outside. But yeah, definitely somewhere in like the business and marketing area. Oh, and then I almost forgot places that I want to travel. Basically, I want to travel everywhere. That's like one of my life goals, is just to travel and experience the world, learn about different cultures. And from my point of view, I just want to see like everything that God created, because I feel like we get so used to like our little bubble and where we live, and even within our own country, you know, like different states are really different and interesting, but they're still the US, and I want to like go way across the world and travel to tons of different countries. I want to go to Australia, I want to go to Japan, Italy, definitely Greece, because I am part Greek and I never have gotten to go to Greece, and my grandfather was born there, so it's just something that I really, really want to do. And my grandmother is from Mexico, but her parents are from Spain, so I really would love to go to Spain and experience my heritage and stuff. Also, I think Singapore would be really cool. What else?
I want to go to like all the major countries. I'm sounding like really stupid now. Yeah, everywhere. Hawaii would be really cool.
Okay guys, so that is it for this Talk Tuesday Q&A. Don't forget, leave your questions in the comments down below if you want me to do another Q&A video on another Tuesday. So yeah, leave your questions in the comments down below. I will definitely answer them for you guys. Really enjoyed this little chit chat video. Don't forget to check out my blog. It will be linked on the card on the screen. It's either one of these sides, I can't remember, but it will be the little card on the screen. And I will also leave my Twitter and Instagram all linked down below as well, so you guys should definitely go follow me to keep in touch. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. I hope you are enjoying your summer as much as I am, and thank you guys for all your love and support. It means the world to me. And I'm gonna stop rambling, and I will see you guys next time. Bye. Okay, the next question is if you could get one of... Did I peep? The next question is if you could get one of... The next question is... Oh my god, I cannot talk today. Allard asks, how do you have a positive mindset? Joyce, or... Okay, so I'm filming my Q&A video, and I'm answering your question about my least favorite word, and I honestly, I don't know what my... Like, I literally stopped the video 20 minutes ago, and I'm trying to think, like... I know what one of my favorite words is, akimbo. Like, I love that word, akimbo. Like, I literally stopped the video 20 minutes ago and I'm trying to think.